Lindner was best known for his stripped pectoral muscles. He had over 8 million followers, and when someone dies, we know for sure that it has something to do with the environmental and also the genetic factors that both combine come into play into something that is just tragic. I was shocked. I didn't believe it at first. I looked up to him. I used to watch his videos. I used to try his training methods. This also was a wake-up call for me that I should not take steroids because it's dangerous. My prayers go out to those people whose lives are changed forever. So I didn't think I was gonna make this video, but here we go. Lindner was best known for his stripped pectoral muscles, dubbed by himself alien gains, which he could move like a piano keyboard. On June 30, 2023, he died due to an aneurysm in his hometown in Bangkok. And he died at only 30 years of age. He basically was kind of a kid. He's older than me by 6 years. Probably he would have been 31 this year, so I didn't know him like on a personal level. I did see him once in United States of America where I was. Yeah, he wasn't my friend. I didn't know him at all. I just knew him from social media, Instagram. He had over 8 million followers, 9. So what qualifies me to talk about this kind of stuff is because I'm also in this space. I train, I go to the gym. I've been following this gym social media stuff for a long time now, almost 10 years, and I saw his rising on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube also, and I feel like it was something that we didn't expect. When someone this young dies from this planet, we often want to know what happened, what caused it, what he did or what he didn't do, what led to it. Is there someone else to blame? We just want to know the answers. Is there something that he did that you can avoid to live longer? I wonder. Because nobody wants to admit that what you are doing right now is causing you harm, even though it might be. And the number one concern that should have been a sign of alarm for him and his friends and family was the unveiling of something that he did on 𝗕𝘂𝗵 podcast when he said that he took 4 shots. And no, I'm not talking about alcohol. That would have been way better. I'm talking about PEDs, performing enhancement drugs. Joe said that he didn't want to take those shots, but he took his blood work and saw some abnormalities and he had some concerns. He wanted to fix it afterwards, but I think it was too late. Some people think that those shots killed him. Other people think that they didn't. I mean, you have to wonder, could it be from taking stimulants, fat burners, from doing hard cardio harder than last time, for training harder than last time, for taking PEDs, for having too low of a body fat, for just having that disease for the 𝗔𝘂 pectorals? And when someone dies, we know for sure that it has something to do with the environmental and also the genetic factors that both combine come into play into something that is just tragic. What we know is that Joe's aunt passed away from an aneurysm, which could be related to him since they were family. So maybe his genetics were not as strong as he thought. He appeared to be healthy. He did his blood work, he trained, he ate healthy, and everything seemed fine, but you never know what can happen inside the capillaries, the veins, the arteries. You can never know. I mean, maybe if he didn't take those shots, could he have lived longer? Maybe if he didn't fly the plane so often, could he have been here with us, or maybe it was all about the PEDs. I just can't say for sure. I actually haven't been in touch with the subject yet. I haven't heard anything about this subject since his death. I just remember that 1 year ago I was in my room and I saw a TikTok about him being dead. I was shocked. I didn't believe it at first, but I kept seeing those, and then I saw a post on Instagram. I saw posts from Noel, from other influencers talking about him and praying for him and his family. Yeah, it was truly shocking. I looked up to him. I used to watch his videos. I used to try his training methods. He was a guy that cared a lot about his fans, about the community. He wasn't the type of guy that just takes steroids and doesn't care about anything, just does things. He was part of a community. And I think that after 1 year, we can still learn something, we can reflect on what happened, and we can maybe try to not do things as he did to be better and live longer, but we can also look at what he did and be on our way of improvement, try to be like him in his good ways, not in what he did bad. You know, some people respond way better to PEDs than others. You can take everything under the sun and still look flat, still look small, or you can just take HRT and some small doses and look like this guy. You just never know what happens in your body and when something is gonna go wrong, if your body is going to, you know, be able to fix it. Because an aneurysm you can just fix. It's a blood clot. When it happens, you just don't have enough blood supply and unfortunately you pass, you die. I think in today's age it's way easier to look on someone on Instagram, see a great physique and want to be like him, but it's a dangerous path, to be honest. It's a path that I wanted to take for myself before this happened. This also was a wake-up call for me that I should not take steroids because it's dangerous. You can die, and also you have to wonder if it's worth it for you. Is it worth it to shorten your lifespan just to look a certain way? People often just go on this road way earlier than they should. They're in a hurry, they're young, they want to look like all the young people they see online. Like if I'm 20 years old and I see a guy on Instagram that's 18 and looks way better than me, I'm tempted to just take the short path and reach his level or maybe exceed it. But you don't know what's gonna happen. And also I think that you should just wait, train hard, optimize your diet, your sleep. I think that 99.9% of the people don't train as they should, myself included. Don't train as the maximum potential to get there, then to think about, okay, now I reach my natty level, I'm maxed out, I should just hop on gear and see where this thing goes. Because number one, if you reach your maximum genetic potential, you need at least 10 years to get there. So you can, if you start training at 15, you're already 25 when you think about taking steroids, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. It's been a year. I just can't fathom and imagine what some people might have gone through, might have been through in this time. My prayers go out to those people whose lives are changed forever after this tragic event. So we can't say for sure. I think steroids do endanger your life. We don't know in this case by how much it impacted his life, if the cause of death was based on taking PEDs or not, or how much, but we know for sure that it was something that he did. And we know that his sleep, his training, his nutrition was on point. So maybe the stress of being too famous, and you know, when people go above you, you might be influenced to take more gear to look like them. I don't know what to say. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys into the next one. Peace out.